Hawaii Green Infrastructure Authority has some incredible beneficiaries that are part of their credit enhancement programs, one of which is Link Hawai'i. And of course, I have Claire Sullivan, the CEO. Thank you so much for being here.
Oh, it's my pleasure, Lauren. Thank you.
Well, you really brought the goods, but for anyone that doesn't know, let's get into Link Hawai'i. What is this incredible program that you've developed?
So we started Link Hawai'i because we wanted to support small and mid-scale Hawaii farmers, ranchers, and food makers who are otherwise struggling to access markets.
Wow.
It was really challenging, each of those farmers having to show up at the back door of every grocery retailer and restaurant on their own, when really they should be focusing their efforts on growing and making food. So Link Hawai'i was started as a food hub in order to aggregate that product and then make it widely available to our community. We do that now as a 100% local online grocery marketplace. Folks can order 7 days a week and get next day home delivery to any address on island except for military bases.
That is really incredible. You have provided a solution that is across this island so unbelievable, creating relationships and partnerships across the community. I mean, I have to say, amazing work. And what were the numbers again? We were going through them.
So we're working with over 330 local producers at this point, and we have over 500 unique local items on the marketplace at any given time. You can see the breadth of the variety. It's everything from your bok choy to your bread to your beer and everything in between.
I know, I love your brain, because before we started you were like, it's kind of categorized. So let's walk through what we have on the table, just, overview wise. How did you categorize this for us?
So, the grocery nerd in each one of us understands, like, oh, look, this is breakfast over here. You've got granola and toast. You can, of course, have your organic honey on that toast. You could have tea or coffee. Got to have your fresh local produce along with that, apple, bananas, and strawberries. This is something that's really exciting because we're able to source statewide. We, for example, can get strawberries from upcountry Kula, but then we also can work with our folks here on the North Shore of Oahu for the bananas. So breakfast kind stuff. Over here is a little bit more like grilling or beachy, everything you'd want to pop on the grill for a good party, and then have your beer or your agave spirits with agave grown on Maui. So lots of fun over here. And then, of course, staples, just every day, gotta have that rice. And you might wonder, raise the eyebrows, wait, local rice? But this is because the rice is actually milled in Kalihi. So grown in Japan, imported, and then milled here. So our criteria, grown, raised, or made, so some sort of processing here in Hawaii.
Awesome.
Lots of good staples, beautiful eggs coming from Waianae. We've got carrots coming up from Waimea on Hawaii Island. Lots of organic produce that we work with producers like Ma Organic Farms on the west side. Beautiful mangoes just coming into season, and then all kind of good snacks over here. The truffle pop is one of my favorites with the arare, but also good chips and lychee for snacking at the beach, and house goods as well. So really you see it's the whole spectrum. It's not just produce, and it's not a CSA, so it's really order what you want when you want it.
That's awesome. So it's not a subscription base?
It's not a subscription base. Okay. It's just online grocery shopping. It just happens to be that the selection is local.
And can are you always selecting the specific product, or can you do like kind of a magic whatever's in season?
You really order anything that you want.
I love that.
And so if today is your day for fruit smoothies, go for it. But if you're just doing like your regular grocery shopping and you want to have your bread and your eggs, we have a beautiful in-house meat program. So we do our own butchery. These sausages are made in-house by our own team. We do whole hog, whole lamb, whole venison program. So really trying to support the ranchers and their livelihood, which is so central to who FarmLink is. It's not just about our business, but our business is really meant to elevate and support local producers who are working very hard to keep Hawaii green and growing.
Wow, Claire, I am so mind blown, so impressed. What you've done is incredible here in Hawaii. And if anyone wants this true, as you can see, farm to table experience every day of the week, where do they go?
FarmLinkHawaii.com.
All right, well, make sure to check out her website. And when we come back, we're going to learn more about the loan program, of course, that is in partnership with the Hawaii Green Infrastructure Authority. Make sure you stay with us. You're watching High Now Daily, and I'm going to eat this apple banana because it looks so good.